Are you planning your next trip and wondering if this visa-free island should be in your bucket list? Well, let me take you through 9 days journey across this beautiful island, Sri Lanka. This itinerary is perfect for families, friends, or even solo traveler who want to experience Sri Lanka in a different way. So let's get started. Welcome to day 1 of our Sri Lanka journey. Let's talk about the price of the flight. So the round trip costs you somewhere around 15 to 20,000 rupees. If you book in advance, you can save more. It took us around 10 to 15 minutes to get through. Welcome to day 1 of our Sri Lanka journey. We started from Mumbai and landed in Colombo. And let me tell you, the excitement of visiting a new country always hits differently. Sri Lanka has been on my bucket list for a while. And finally, we are here with family and friends. The flight from Mumbai to Colombo was pretty short. It's about 2.5 hours. It's almost like a quick domestic flight. But when you land, the change of scenery and vibe is immediate. After landing at International Airport, immigration was smooth. It took us barely 5 to 10 minutes to get through. Really fast compared to many other airports. So that's a big thumbs up. Now here's a small but useful tip. We exchanged some cash at the airport, but honestly, the exchange rate was not the best. I would highly recommend that you exchange only bare minimum, just to cover immediate expenses like taxis or snacks. Later in the city, you will definitely get better rates. Another very important thing is getting SIM card right at the airport. Trust me, it's super convenient. Saves you a lot of hassle. And the data plans in Sri Lanka are quite affordable. We got a SIM card with 30 GB of data with 1 month validity. It was around 1300 Sri Lankan rupees. So whether it is to use Google Maps, book taxis or just stay connected, having a SIM card makes life so much easier. I would suggest to take a dialog SIM. I never faced any connectivity issue and the internet was working very fine. Transport to hotel. Once we were done, we booked an Uber to reach our stay. Yes, you heard that right. Uber works perfectly fine in Sri Lanka. Apart from Uber, they also have their own local taxi app called Pick Me. Both works great, so you don't have to worry about transport at all. Our cab ride was comfortable, and within some time we reached our hotel, or I would say Airbnb, and it was around 12:30 in the afternoon by then. Since we had just landed and wanted to relax, we kept the rest of our day easy. After all, you don't want to exhaust yourself on day one. But if you still have energy and want to explore a little, I would recommend visiting Bedagana Wetland Park. It's not very far from Colombo, and it is one of those calm, green spaces where you see beautiful birds, spot wildlife, and just unwind amidst nature. A great way to kickstart your trip on a peaceful note. So, day one was mostly about settling in, getting SIM cards, and exchanging money, and making ourselves comfortable. Travel isn't about rushing to tourist spots. Sometimes it's about slowing down, enjoying the process, and preparing for the adventure that lies ahead. And with that, we wrapped up our first day in Colombo. Tomorrow, the real Sri Lankan flavors begin. Literally, because day 2 starts with an authentic breakfast you cannot just miss. So, I'll be sharing each day of our journey in detail. And drop a comment if you have been to Colombo or if Sri Lanka is on your bucket list. Day 2 is going to be all about food and our journey to the coast. Stay tuned.